Right on. Welcome to our Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live, everybody. Today is a special episode. Give it a few minutes. Kind of wait for people to join here, see who's coming on. We got kind of a special edition today. We're going to be doing a live drawing for that thing behind me. No, that thing behind me. PS5. It's exciting. And we also have an Oculus VR headset. Now, the people who are entered in this raffle were at GlueX this week. So this is kind of special for the folks who are at GlueX. No Frank today. Frank is not here with me because he had to go to a client. So it's going to be me by myself spinning the wheel in a moment. I'm going to wait a little bit. So do me a favor if you're here, say hey. Say hello. Go in the comments and let me know you're here and what you're doing if you were at GlueX. So GlueX was a virtual event that was hosted by IT Glue. Hey, Robert. Welcome. So it was hosted by IT Glue. And we sponsored this year for the first time. This is our first year sponsoring the event. It was a lot of fun, met a lot of cool people, and we gave away some goodies. And because it was virtual, you can't do the raffle there. So we have a couple of lists of people. We've got a small list of people who came to our breakout session and gave us the code word at the end. If you didn't give the code word, then you are not on the list. But there's really good chance. It's like really, really good chances for whoever's on this list to win. But everybody, regardless of whether you gave us the code word or not, you guys are entered into the Oculus VR headset raffle, which I don't have. I'm going to just ship that to you through Amazon. I'll just send it off to you. This thing, the PS5, I couldn't send to you. So if you're a fan of PlayStation, you know how hard that was to get. So I had to get it when I could get it, bring it back here, and I'll ship it out to the winner this week. So Jim, what's up? Is enjoying the Florida weather and 80 degrees in humidity. Nice. 60 degrees here and rainy. We are here at Audit. We're headed down to Florida actually on Monday to go to Robin Robbins Technology Marketing Toolkit Boot Camp. So if you're going to be there at boot camp, make sure to come see us there because we will have a bunch of goodies for you as well at that event. And that's going to be a hybrid event. It's half virtual and half live. So they're having it in Orlando. I hear it's pretty warm down in the Orlando area. I don't know where Jim is in Florida. Florida is a pretty long state, but there in Central Florida is Orlando, right? It is pretty hot, 80 degrees down there as well, which is great. I would love 80 degrees right about now. So let's see. Just want to make sure, and I'm going to do this behind the scenes while I'm talking to you here to make sure that we are set for this raffle because I got two big lists. I got the list of people who came to our breakout session, and that is amazing odds. Man, if you came to the breakout session, you are in a good position to win that thing there. I don't know which way I'm pointing. It's like it looks like it's over there. I know it's on that side of me, but it's actually on this side of me. Oh, it's on that. Yeah, that is the right side. Stage right, stage left. Right, south of Daytona. Nice. So, wanted to. I thought I'd share a couple nuggets because, the nature of this show that we do every Friday. So if you're here for the first time, if we met at GlueX, we do this every Friday. Usually, I'm joined by Frank DiBenedetto, founder of Audit, and we talk about sales. We talk about sales and what's going on in his MSP as the week goes. Just what's happening. And right now, he's out selling. So he's the guy who sells for his MSP. He had to go to a client and do the work, so he couldn't be here. He's upset because he wanted to see who will win. And I want to talk about a couple things. So I thought I would just chat about a couple of things that came up this week. Um, just like let me go back to my notes. I read a ton of books, and you should too. I think it's an amazing education that is available to us at our fingertips through books. And I was reading a book on selling that was written in 1937, and I couldn't help but think that some things just never change. You know, um, and this is what the author said in that book. You must fashion your words so that they will fly past the prospect's cold reasoning, his logical front mind, and move emotionally his real basic buying urges in the depth of his brain. And what he meant by that in the book is he's saying that people buy on emotion. And man, nothing's changed since 1937, right? Like now, today, we know that is a scientific fact. If you study neuroscience, neuromarketing, if you study behavioral economics, you know that there has been just an amazing array of data and tests and brain imaging, brain scanning to see what the brain's doing during buying situations. We know through tons and tons of research and testing that if you don't trigger the emotional part of the brain, the person's not going to buy. And if they do buy, it's probably because you were the cheapest option, or they were just, or you're just lucky. We know that you have to be emotional, and it's like they used to say that this is stuff they knew 100 years ago, 80 years ago, and now we know it as fact through science. It's pretty amazing. So I just found that very profound reading that. I love reading sales books because they all illustrate what the company I work for, Audit, does. In a nutshell, we preach on this show about simplicity, about engaging the emotional brain, and every book talks about it, from 100-year-old books to books written last week. And in reading that, the person who wrote that was a retail person, and it brought up an interesting point to me, is that I can hear people saying, yeah, that's all fine and good if you're selling toys and soda and cereal and sportswear. It won't work on my clients because they're B2B, and I sell technology solutions, right? And my prospects want the technical details, and that is absolutely not true. 100% not true. Last I checked, humans were still in charge of B2B purchases. So as long as humans are in charge of B2B purchases, you will have to do that you will have to go by those same rules. That emotion is what sells. And I can tell you that I am confident in having sold retail and B2B over the course of my career, selling consumer things or to consumers and selling to businesses. I can tell you that the buying decision, I believe, when there is when in a B2B environment, it's actually more emotional because the stakes are higher. Person buying something in a business can get fired for their bad buying decision. Right? Person who owns their own business makes the wrong buying decision, and they can lose revenue. So, to me, the B2B situation, even more emotional. Tell me what you think. Post a comment. Share your thoughts. Do you buy into that? I hope you do, because it's true. And it's book after book after book, course after course, sales trainer after sales trainer will agree and tell you people buy on emotion, and they justify with logic. They support their decision with logic, even the smallest decisions. And going back to this book and the author, or another book, actually, reading two books at once. Think about the last time you went through the grocery store and picked up the things you pick up. Why did you choose Coke over Pepsi? Why'd you make that choice? Was it logic, or was it just an ingrained emotional response? You like it, right? You've decided you like it better. What's the emotion behind it? Interesting stuff. All right. Who wants to do a drawing? Who wants to win a PS5? Give me a comment here if you want to win a PS5. Give me an I do. What should I do? Should I do the Oculus first or the PS5 first? I think I'm going to do the PS5 first. I'm going to give away the grand poobah, grand prize first. Here's the story of the PS5. Whoever has tried to get a PS5 knows that is really one of the hardest things to get. So here's the story behind this. I had been talking to some of the folks in our company, and I said, what can we do? You know, we always do a booth raffle. I'm like, I want to do something really, really special. And I was like, what can we do? And somebody had said, why don't you get a PS5? And they said, you know why a PS5 is great? PS5 is great because it's something that adults love. And if they don't like it and they win it, their kids will like it. I thought, man, that's a great idea. So I went and put out all the marketing materials that we were going to give away a PS5. Now, I am not a video game person. My daughter is, my wife is, but I am not. And I had no clue what I was getting myself into when I started putting out to the world that we were going to give away a PS5. Well, I went online to look for a PS5 and I was like, you can't find a PS5 anywhere. It's like out of stock everywhere. So I started to look into it and I found a person, and actually I'll give you all a little hot tip here. Bear with me. There's a person I started following. I found this person. He is, I believe, this guy is the editor or a writer at Tech Raider, which I had no idea what that was either. His name is Matt Swider. I believe it's pronounced that way. And I'll give you his information. I'm going to chat this or comment this. I recommend if you do not win this and you want yourself a PS5, go follow this guy because this is how I got the PS5. I basically follow this guy. He has the inside scoop on when these PS5s drop. He gives a lot of great information and he gives the notifications just as they drop. So I was able to get on. It was like 2 weeks ago. I was able to get on right away and I got a PS5 from Target. I was like, felt like I won the lottery. It was like a weight lifted off my shoulder. I couldn't believe I got it. My wife was in the other room trying to get one for our daughter. She was very mad at me that I got one. And now I get to give it away. I could sell this thing for $200 more than it's worth. I mean, they're so hot. It's crazy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to do the drawing for the PS5 first. I know Robert said Oculus first, but I got to do a second because I've got the info plugged into it. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to do a drawing. So get ready. All right. And the winner is, should I do a test one first? Like that would be torture to me. Like test one and then you win and you don't win. Anyway, I'm going to roll it. Get ready. Drum roll, please. Here we go. And the winner is, oh, Robert, man. Oh, I know this is killing you. You like were so close. Nathan LaRue won. I'm sorry, Robert. I feel bad for everyone who didn't win, but thank you guys so much for playing. Nathan LaRue, you are the winner of the PS5. I'm going to close that and I'm going to stop sharing. Actually, I'm just going to go to my spreadsheet here and I'm going to, this is all the people who visited our booth. So we got 276 people for the Oculus. Look at that. You couldn't see what I was doing. I was in a spreadsheet, but I just pasted in like 276 email addresses here. Now, the reason we've got so many is because we got a lot of people that visited our booth. Oh, wow, that looked like my desk for a minute there. We got a lot of people that win. Robert, no test. Sorry about that, dude. I wish you won. I saw your name coming up. I mean, congratulations to Nathan, but I saw your name come up and I knew you were here. I was like, man, that would have been so cool if you won while you were on here. I mean, I love doing this, but I hate doing this. I want to see everybody win. So here's the deal with the Oculus VR headset that I'm going to email. I'm going to send it to you through Amazon. Everybody who came through our booth is in here. Anybody who did something else is in here multiple times. So your chances, if you did a bunch of things, your chances are much better at winning, because any action you took at our booth, you got your name in here multiple times, right? So some people came to our booth, went to the breakout session, downloaded the sample report, signed up for a demo. You're all in here. Like, if you did 4 things, you're in here 4 times. So let's do it. Let's spin the wheel and see who's going to win that Oculus, which is also a really cool prize. I can't even read that. Look how small that is. J Maxim. All right, so we got Nathan LaRue and J Maxim. I should probably write that down. All right, I'm going to stop the screen share. I'll leave that up, so I remember that. I got to write this stuff down. Otherwise, I'm going to forget it. So congratulations to our winners. You are all winners in my book. J Maxim. And here's the deal. If you were at the booth, you know where to go to go and get involved with audit, learn more about what we do. If you're going to be at Robin Robbins Technology Marketing Toolkit Bootcamp next week, please come and see us. We would love to see you in person. I think I will be manning the virtual booth, and we're going to raffle off another Oculus next week. I think we've got a $250 gift card for anybody who's at our breakout at Bootcamp. So we're doing the breakout session. Actually, Brett Jaffe at our company here at Audit is going to be doing the breakout session at Robin Robbins. Frank will be there as well to chat with you guys, and we're going to give away $250. We couldn't get another PS5. Bummer. I wish we could have, but we couldn't. So we're going to give away another Oculus for anybody that comes to the booth, and we're going to give away a cash prize, Amazon gift card prize. So, hey, thanks for being here, everybody. I'm sorry if you didn't win, and I'm excited for you if you did win, but you're all winners to me. Have a great week, everybody. Until next time, keep elevating IT.